Now, back to this dude. I seen dude said he was doing a victory dance. I don't wish bad on a rat. You know what I mean? Because God created everything. You know?
Check this
Remember,
out.
let's take the origin of a rat. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a rodent. A rat was created in the Caucasus Mountains.
Hold on, wait,
To
hold on.
eat the
Unique said that the rat was created in the Caucasus Mountains.
Now, back to this dude.
Hold
I
on.
seen dude said he was doing a victory dance. I don't wish bad on a rat. You know what I mean? Because God created everything. You know? Remember, let's take the origin of a rat. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a rodent. A rat was created in the Caucasus Mountains to eat the filth in the cave. And they're immune from any disease, you know, like a pig. You know what I mean? You know how the pig eat the slop, you throw it out, they eat anything and they never get sick. Back in the Egyptian days, they called them enus.
He said back in the Egyptian days, they called them enus. Yo, look, this is just something that I really, really want to speak on, man. The Keefe D situation, the Tupac situation, the Las Vegas situation. When the Las Vegas police representatives and the people who represented the district attorney's office came on television to do their press conference to announce the charges against Keefe D, you can tell that they were fans of Tupac. I believe one of the guys who was representing the district attorney's office even quoted Tupac in saying that the worst thing in life isn't death, but is, you know, I forgot, what was that quote that Tupac's famous for? I think some along the lines of the worst thing in life isn't death, but is a life, you know, but a coward dies 1,000 times, something like that. You know, he quoted, he made he reiterated a famous quote by Tupac, saying that you know, dying is not the worst thing in life. A life of futility is. Basically, was the concept of the quote. I can't remember it, but you know the quote I'm talking about. It's a famous Tupac quote, and it's amazing to me because Tupac died 27 years ago, and the people who are prosecuting this case in Las Vegas may be fans of Tupac. You know, you got to understand, in the 90s, hip-hop went commercial, so black people only make up a small percentage of the population, so you got to understand, right now, it's like about 40 million black people out of a country of 350 million, so hip-hop isn't just supported financially and, you know, and commercially through black people. Other races love hip hop as well and support it financially. So back in the 90s, when hip hop became so commercial, you had a lot of kids of different races buying into the music, going to the concerts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They loved hip hop as well. You know what I mean? And it just goes to show you, man, because I remember years and years ago, somebody was like, you never know what can happen, man. When it comes to a cold case of a famous rapper like Tupac, who's to say somebody who's a lifelong fan of Tupac won't grow up, become a prosecutor, and with that with that drive and dedication of a lifelong Tupac fan, you know, solve the case somehow. Put things together to make that unsolved case solved. And it's just amazing to me still that Keefe D, you know, and basically everybody's saying that he talked his way into prison. So I guess had he stayed quiet about his involvement in the Tupac murder, he probably would be free still. But the fact that he lived in Nevada, in Henderson, Nevada, close to Las Vegas, and he was also very, very vocal about, you know, his involvement in the Tupac murder, it kind of made Las Vegas look ineffective. It kind of made them look like they weren't a law and order town. And I think Keefe D was kind of like poking the gorilla. You know, he was just poking the silverback. And I think that Las Vegas really, really made a decision to lock up Keefe D because, in my opinion, they felt like their reputation as a law, because like as a law and order type town, type state, Nevada was on the line if they would allow this guy to live in their state, to live close to Las Vegas and Henderson, and constantly brag about a homicide he committed in one of the most prolific entertainment capitals of the world, Las Vegas. And I think law enforcement took heed to that and said, hey, we can't allow this guy to taunt us, because something like this could happen again, and it's going to make our state and our police force and our district attorneys, it's going to make us look weak. So we got to get them. So yeah, man, it's really, really something, man. It just goes to show you the catch-22 of social media. You can become famous off real street activity and real street stories, but don't talk your way into prison like he did, man. Make it entertainment. Don't make it too real. Learn how to, get a media coach to teach you how to answer these questions. You know what I mean? Or release your book, do a press run, and fall back. You know what I mean? Don't constantly do interviews and stuff like that. And I think Keefe D is the guinea pig. I think he's the first person of his kind to be arrested for this particular reason, basically being on social media, talking too much in interviews. And I hope people learn something from it, Peace. And go check out Unique Mecca audio. You already know. Peace.